Well, welcome everyone, and this will be the first year of us drafting live here on the Sports Crib. This is the live draft for the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Right now, I have the third pick in the draft. Uh, let's see. Uh, excuse me. So, with the first pick in the draft, Graham will be choosing let's see. We have Reggie who's in the draft. Saul Harris is in the draft. Dominique McFadden is in the draft. So the first pick of the draft was Justin Jefferson by Grimm. And this is Creed Boys. They are now on the clock. I thought I heard somebody come in here. Let's see. Who is that? Mr. Joe Bittner is here. Joe, how are you doing this evening?
What's up? So I've never done StreamYard before. That's pretty cool.
Okay,
I've never heard of that.
I am on the clock right now, so let's see.
You better get
my
picking.
first pick will be Austin Eckler with the third pick in the draft.
Good choice.
Now T. McFadden is on the clock. Where are you from, my man?
I'm in Indiana. How about? Well, I'm going to guess you're Pittsburgh. Actually, I just saw all the Pittsburgh stuff behind you.
No, well, actually, I'm known as West Coast Steeler fan. I moved out to San Diego here from Pittsburgh in September. It'll be 20 years, September 6th. So I'm still rocking my Steelers, but I live out here in San Diego.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So you guys probably getting some better weather than us right now. Let's say weather right now is freaking hot.
Well, it's kind of mild for us. Okay, let's see.
There was two picks there.
Travis Kelce was taken by McFadden, T. McFadden. Jamar Chase was the latest pick. And now we have Team Carroll on the clock. This is one of the guys from my show. I'm not sure. So are you a Colts fan, and are you keeping track?
Yeah, actually, I am a Colts fan. JT? I mean, I go all the way back to whenever the Colts moved from Baltimore to Indianapolis. I mean, I was only and you know what? I think JT's making a bad choice. I think he could be valuable, but he just needs to play his game and play his game. I know he's trying to get paid like all the other running backs.
So you're not blaming Irsay and you know, like it's kind of wishy-washy ways and you know, I mean,
well, it almost seems like it's across the whole board, across the whole league, where who else was trying to get paid and was kind of holding back? Wasn't Saquon holding back for a little while? And,
Saquon was holding back. You still have Josh Jacobs holding out.
Yeah. I mean, so it's tough because
signed with the Jets.
So, we got a couple picks there. Let me see. And I'm coming up here very quick.
We had Cooper Kupp for Team Carroll. And is that Rips? They had Jamar Chase. What pick are you? You're number 9.
I'm number 9. Number 9. Yeah, I got a couple more. So I know I got to come up with a better team name right now. Got to start switching it up. I was going to say, I wish more people would show up.
Yeah, I put the link out there. I thought more guys would show up, especially guys from my show.
I'm just now noticing how you did the draft. It's not a snake. It's I don't know what you call that. Just 1 to 10 each time.
I did a little different this time.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, who's that? Uh-oh. No. That means it's all me right now. Yeah, we'll go right there. I think that's a good pick. Good pick.
You grabbed Tyreek Hill, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say so. It seems like the league's getting even more, pass heavy. As I say, all the action for the passing game.
Yeah, that's
so, do you watch any?
Excuse me.
Go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, do you watch any college ball?
Yeah, well, I am an Ohio State fan. I also like, I do like, some of the other teams, but I'm Ohio State through and through, just like Steelers. I'm very interested. I have a sports show on that airs on Wednesday, and
where do you see it at? On YouTube, or where's it?
It's on YouTube and Facebook, just like we're broadcasting now. And one of the things that I'm gonna I had another question for you, but since you mentioned college, what I wanted to ask you is, what do you think with the formation of these super conferences?
Oh, let me cross off some names here, and then I'll catch up. Derrick Henry.
Okay, let's see.
Is that Saquon? Saquon also went.
I think.
Yeah, you're going right now, aren't you?
Yes. And since I went Eckler the first, I'm going to go A.J. Brown with my second pick.
Good. I was going to say.
Getting back to these super conferences, I mean, okay.
I don't mind having the super conferences, the conferences that stand out, but now they're becoming nationwide. I don't know. I kind of like it when it was more just kind of like a regional area, like the Big Ten kind of being in the Midwest there and everything. So I'm not a big fan of mixing it all together. And again, I think one of the coaches said, imagine like the baseball and softball teams, they have to fly across country. Do you like it?
Well, I think that it's what it's like the rule changes in pro football. You're doing whatever you have to do in order to bring in that revenue, and
it's all about the money.
And that's what it's all about. I mean, right now, what is it? 16 or 18 teams in the Big Ten.
Yeah, see, so we're getting what USC, UCLA, and then I forgot the teams up in the Washington. Yeah, I was gonna say getting a couple more up there.
You're getting Washington. I think Washington and Washington State.
Is it both? Yeah. So.
And another thing, for me, I'm thinking of, like it was hard enough for these kids when they were having to say you were number 10 in the Big Ten, and you were competing against a kid that was number 12 in the ACC.
Oh yeah.
But now
Yeah.
now are you number 25 in the ACC and maybe number 100 in the Big Ten?
Oh, across the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, how do I mean, does it make it harder for the scouts? I think there's let's kind of catch up here. Okay, we have Nick Chubb,
I
the
know. I
piece
didn't get to.
for I think I'm pronouncing that right. Rips, we have Stephon Diggs going to Team Puro, Lamar Jackson going to Team Flock,
Josh.
CeeDee Lamb going to Johnson. You took Garrett Wilson. I think here I better grab Jalen Hurts.
I'm trying to catch up here. Yeah. Oh, there's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that was me. Jalen Waddle was taken just before me by
and Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
Debo.
So, are you a big fantasy sports guy?
Oh yeah. Right now I have 4 baseball ones. And usually whenever basketball rolls around, NBA, I usually just do one team. And I only do that for the purpose of whenever football's, not going on, I still got NBA to kind of watch and keep up with. What about yourself?
Yeah.
Do you do all the others?
I usually do like 2 baseball, and that's just to kind of say sociable. I do like maybe 5 or 6 NBA, and then of course NFL I load up. It's like
and go lose. So
I love I love the Yahoo. You can you can do a little if you want to do small wages, you can do as little as $5 or so. I like those.
There's a lot of picks going on right now. Let me see. JT just went.
The last one was Jalen. Okay. Debo Samuels went right after me to Team McFadden. Gibbs right after that to R3P5. Jonathan Taylor went to Team Carroll. Mark Andrews went to where did I see that? Mark Andrews went to Team Flock. Josh Allen went to Team McFadden. ATN you took it ATN, right?
Yep, that's right.
And then we had DK Metcalf was taken by the gas station nachos.
Ooh.
T. Higgins went to the gas station nachos. And you just took Olave.
Yep, hoping Saints start lighting up the scoreboard. Don't the Saints have Derek Carr now too?
Yes, they do. I really think I don't think I didn't really see anything that was wrong with Derek Carr. He just wasn't a fit there, or the Raiders are good. I don't really understand the split there, but I am going to draft Keenan Allen. So right now I have Jalen Hurts as my quarterback, Eckler as my running back, and A.J. Brown and Keenan Allen as my wide receivers through 4 rounds.
All right, let me see.
Joe Burrow was taken by who's that? R4P Grim, Team Grim.
About
And
Joe Burrow, is Joe Burrow going to be playing this year? I thought he went down with a leg injury.
he went down. It's a soft tissue. It's a calf injury. So I don't, I'm not putting a lot of stock in it. I think he should be ready for game 1, but it is a division rival. They're playing Cleveland, so I can't see any reason why he wouldn't be out there. I'm taking Kettle right now as my tight end. Had to reach down there a little bit for him, but anyway. So yeah, I think he'll be ready because Cincinnati's going to have to set the tone right off the bat. The AFC North is really really tough this year. When you talk about Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah.
And Kenny Pickett's been looking good during the off season. And then who knows what you're going to get from Watson. So.
See here.
Okay, let me catch up a little bit here. I took Kettle. T. McFadden took Kamara. Then Justin Fields was taken. Then Team Puro took Christian Watson. DeAndre Hopkins was taken by Team Flock. Damian Pierce was taken. Who was that? Team Johnson. Who'd you get? Brees Hall?
So,
who did you take on your last?
I got Justin. I got Alexander Madison.
Okay. I'm really kind of torn on this pick. Jared Judy's is out hurt too. He got hurt yesterday.
Who got hurt yesterday?
Jared Judy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if my buddy Demetrius is in the draft right now, but I'm going to take his Michigan State alumni, Kenneth Walker III. What's your take on Trey Lance? I'm going to take Mr. Ayuk. What's your take on Trey Lance? Are you still there? Is someone still there? I guess I lost him. Okay. Come on down, you guys. All right, guys. Well, let me get caught up here. We got J.K. Dobbins taken by Team McFadden. Uh, Quick recap: we got Miles Sanders taken by Team Grimm. Rashad White taken by Team Grimm. Trevor Lawrence was taken by the Creek Boys. And let's see, our last three picks. We have Evan Ingram, tight end, taken by, I'm going to figure out who the hell this is. Then we have James Conner, taken by Team Carroll. We have Mike Williams, taken by Team Flock. James Cook is taken by Team Johnson. And right now we have Team Bittner on the clock. Team Bittner took Drake London, followed by Gas Station Nachos, taking tight end Goddard. And then Team Nachos took Deshaun Watson as their quarterback. Javonte Williams taken by Team Butner. We have two auto picks after Team Johnson. Uh, Team Pickens was taken by Team Johnson. Team Flock took Cam Akers. Team Carroll took Jared Judy, who, as I mentioned, just went on the injured list yesterday. Team P5 took Cam Akers. As I said, Jared Judy was taken by Team Carroll. Team McFadden just took Tyler Lockett. The Dolphins defense was just taken by Team McFadden. I am going to take a flyer here on Dalvin Cook. Marquise Brown taken by Creed Boys. David Montgomery taken by Grimm. Pat Firenews taken by Grimm. Creed Boys back on the clock. Okay. I think in this case, I am going to go with Christian Kirk. The two Cowboys defense taken by Team McFadden. P5 is on the clock, and takes Khalil Hubbard. Team Carroll takes Michael Pittman. Team Flock takes Brandon Cooks. Does anybody else join me in the link here? Well, tomorrow night, gentlemen, tomorrow morning, actually, we will be drafting for uh, the SPORTSKRIB. Just in case some of you may have forgotten, this is our championship t-shirt. And as you can see, it says 2023 Fantasy Football Champion on the front and back. So that draft takes place in the morning at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 a.m. California time, specific code. And once again, we'll be playing for the jersey. I won it last year, and I intend to repeat again this year. So, come one, come all. Bring your best. Let's see. Okay, let's catch up a little bit. I think we had Michael Pittman was taken by Team Kill. Brandon Cooks was taken by Team Flock. DeAndre Swift was taken by Team Johnson. David Najuz, the Nuku, excuse me, is taken by Team Brittner. Portland Sutler is taken by Gas Station Nacho, as well as Jahan Dotson. Followed Team Butner took Smith the Jarba, wide receiver from Ohio State guy, now with the Seahawks. Jordan Atkinson was taken by Team Johnson. Let's see. Sky Moore taken by Team Flock. Dak Prescott is taken by Team Carroll. Brian Robinson, running back, is taken by PG5. Team McFadden is on the clock, and I am following them. So, Elijah Moore was taken by Team McFadden. I'm also going to take a little reach here, Team McFadden, and I'm going to go with OBJ. Right now, my reserves are Delvin Cook, running back, Christian Kirk, wide receiver, Odell Beckham, wide receiver. So I still have 4 reserve spots, a kicker spot, and a defense. So after I took Odell Beckham, we have Creek Boys on the clock. Creek Boys took Antonio Gibson. A.J. Dillon was taken by Team Grimm. Cole Kimmett was taken by the team whose name I can't pronounce. And the Creek Boys are on the clock. Michael Thomas, wide receiver. So I think I think I am going to draft the 49ers as my defense. Even though they play my Steelers the first game, that's fine. Okay, we have Team McFadden on the clock. A lot of guys I see have dropped out now on auto. Team Carroll, Team Flock, Team Bittner has went on auto after joining me. See gas station nachos. So not a lot of us left here after round 12. Let's see, we see Gabriel Davis picked up by Team McFadden. Zay Flowers picked up by P5. Jacob Myers picked up by Team Flock. Quentin Johnson picked up by Team Johnson. Smith Schuster picked up by Team Brittner. Kirk Cousins by Gas Station Nachos. Daniel Jones by Gas Station Nachos. Tua by Team Bittner. Anthony Richardson by Team Johnson. Rondell Moore by Team Flock. Jamal Williams by Team Carroll. Dalton Schultz. And Team McFadden just picked up Racine Mostert. So I'm going to take another reach here. And I'm going to pick up my second defense, the Baltimore Ravens. And then let's see, the Creek Boys. It's my next pick. Okay, let's see. Zach Charbonnet was taken by the Creek Boys. Grimm took Jeff Wilson Jr. P. Ryan was taken by Grimm. The Creek Boys took Darnell Moody, and I am taking Justin Tucker. Get my kicker out of the way. It's good to week 13. Don't have to worry about that. Tyler Conklin was taken by Team McFadden. P5 to Dicko Collins. Team Carroll, Rashad Penny. Just Jerick McKinnon by Team Flock. Let's see who's left here. The Bills were taken by Team Johnson. Zach Ertz taken by Bittner. DJ Shark taken by Nachos. Michael Gallup taken by Machos. Thielen taken by Team Bittner. Team Johnson is on the clock. Aaron Rodgers that's okay. Let's see. Okay, where do we? DJ Chark is Michael Gallup was Team Nachos. Thielen, Team Bittner. Harrison Butner, kicker taken by Team Johnson. And Rodgers taken by Team Flock. Geno Smith taken by Team Carroll. P5 is on the clock. I went with Chris Everett as my backup tight end. We have Brett Maher. Let's see, where did I leave off at? Okay, we have McPherson, kicker, taken by P5. Team McFadden took Brett Maher. Then I took Garrett Everett as my backup. Excuse me. Pickett went off the board for the Creek Boys. Steelers defense went off for Team Grimm. Russell Wilson went off for Team Grimm. The Creek Boys just took Jason Myers. And I am on the clock. I am on the clock. I'd like to get a running back right here. A lot of my sneak running backs were taken. So let's see. I have to kind of dig who I want here. There's been a lot of hustle on this kid Tank. I'm gonna take Tank. I'm gonna take a flyer on Tank. I have one more slot to fill, and we'll see who that's going to be. Let's see. My bench consists right now of uh, two running backs, two wide receivers, a defense, and a tight end. Okay, so I see Brock Purdy went off the board to T. McFadden. Derek Carr went to P5. The Saints defense went to Team Carroll. The Browns defense went to Team Flock. Purdy and Carroll. All right, let's see. We had Jalen Warren going to Team Johnson. We had the Jets defense going to Team Bittner. We had the Patriots defense going to kicker Daniel Carlson to gas station nachos. Uh, Gino Gano was taken by Team Bittner. Juwan Johnson, tight end, taken by Team Johnson. Kyler Bass, taken by Buffalo, taken by Team Flock. Jacob Elliott, taken by Team Carroll. Eagles defense, taken by P5. McFadden took Jordan Love. Ew. So leaves me with a bunch of garbage here for. Okay, let's take a fly. Let's take Sam Howell. Certainly someone to get rid of somebody in a bye week, and I'll dump Sam Howell off. Okay, so the Panthers were taken by uh, the Creek Boys, and with the final pick of the draft uh, was Matt Gay. So have a great season, everyone. Look forward to talking to you soon. We'll try to get a draft up for, excuse me, not a draft, but a recap, maybe every 4 or 5 weeks or so. And as I said, remember tomorrow we have the draft of the Sports Crib, 8:30 a.m. if you're on the West Coast, 11:30 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. Have a great night, everyone, and thank you for joining us.